I mean, we didn't do much today. We had a couple scrimmages, but obviously they don't know much of our offense right now, so they're just kind of playing off their instincts and kind of playing off their their knowledge of the game. So we got so much to put in, but it's just happy to have them here. We know what they bring to the table, so we look forward to implementing them into our system.
LeBron, what have you seen from Ben Simmons and everything from that team so far this year, and how far do you think they can go in the Eastern Conference?
I see a lot of great things out of Ben every single night. I mean, he was the number one pick for a reason, and he continues to get better every year. It's not me to talk about what I've seen out of them or how far they'll go now. Huh? Because I know how great friends Russ and Embiid is.
Did you have fun doing that?
Yeah, it was fun. Uh, it was fun, but look forward to seeing someone else do it next year. No, it was fun though. I had a lot of fun with it, and me, Giannis, and obviously the guys, the crew from TNT, and I hope the fans got some out of it as well watching it.
Your big board going in. I'm sure that the way that Giannis picked, did you get some guys
There was
earlier?
a couple shuffles that I had to recreate. I knew who I was going with my first and my second pick because he had already stated that he was going with Steph. So I knew I was going KD and Kai. But I kind of got shuffled a little bit after he picked Embiid, and I had to kind of change my thing around. But I like my team.
Before about how guys like to receive the ball, like spin and stuff. Like, do you just go up to Reggie and Mike and have that conversation?
Yeah, I will. Yeah, absolutely. I'll just have that conversation throughout practices, throughout the game. If I see them, doing something that I can do, I can help them out a lot better. I'll just go and just ask them. That's easy for me.
Will you watch a couple of? I mean, you know their games obviously, but will you watch a couple of the clips from Reggie?
I'll ask them how they best see themselves, being successful with our team and how they feel more comfortable on the floor, and then I'll kind of pick around that. I can make adjustments throughout the game to make them guys feel feel pretty comfortable. I don't know. I can't. I don't want to piggyback off the first part of that question because I know how things can be turned around. For me personally, I have a job to do, and and I have fun doing my job, and you guys have a job to do as well. So I try to have fun with you guys, give you guys what you want. Be truthful to you guys. I'll be honest, but we're all in the same league. We're all trying to better the game of basketball. I don't know. There's times where, you don't feel like talking, but there's also times when you guys don't like flying and covering us too, I kind of try to look at both sides of the fences, look at both sides of the page and go from there. So, but I also have I got 3 kids as well. I'm a married man, so I understand when I'm talking, it's not just about me, it's about my family as well and so many other people that's looking up to me. So, but that has nothing to do with KD, so please don't put it as that's because I know how I can look and I know how people are or try to create a story of the opposite of LeBron and KD. That's just me. That's just who I am. Everybody else is different. To each his own. Yeah, probably my worst All-Star game by far playing with that guy. Yeah, I can't believe I'm sharing another All-Star game with Dwayne Wade, my least favorite person in the world. No, it's gonna be special. That's for sure, man. It's his last hurrah, and for him to be a part of All-Star Weekend is gonna be a treat.
Last question.
A lot of the guys you took are in interesting contract situations going forward. Was that your thought process whatsoever? And can you see how fans have seemed to enjoy it, looking at the fantasy basketball aspects of what it can mean for the future?
I think that's great conversation. Everyone kind of gets up for fantasy basketball talk, and guys that are restricted free agents, that are free agents, that have, player options and things of that nature. That's all part of the speculation that continues to drive our sport. I think that's all good and well and dandy. But for me, I picked accordingly to my draft board, and I picked accordingly to who I thought was the best available. It just so happened that I have KD, who's a pending free agent, and Kyrie, who's a pending free agent. James is under contract till 2030, and Kawhi is a free agent.
AD's under contract.
Yeah, he's under contract. I got some guys under contract. Bradley Beal's under contract. Karl Anthony Towns under contract. Clay is a free agent. Who else is on my team? LaMarcus is under contract. Dwayne is jobless. And yeah, and I'm under contract. So.
Brian, you talked about being a family man.
Last question.
Can you talk about your legacy in terms, would you say your legacy is more geared towards family, what that will look like as you're playing after you're done?
I don't know what my legacy is going to be, but what I know I can do is maximize, what I do on the floor and what I do off the floor every single day. Try to be a model citizen, try to be a great father, great dad, great friend, be great in the community, continue to represent my foundation and my kids that I have in my school with the utmost respect and with the utmost honor, and just be, I guess, genuine to people and be kind to people. So hopefully when I'm done or wherever, when my name is long gone, that I've left enough behind that it can continue to carry on either through my kids or through their kids or just my name alone. So, I got a lot to do, so my legacy is to be talked about, and not by me, it's to be talked about by someone else. But while I have the opportunity to be as great as I can be every day, I will try to do that.